subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac. Guess he wants to say bye.
Hey guys, so it's time for another one page at a time video, and so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys all the pages that I did this past week. So Monday's page, if I can even still read it, says, that last folded page looks pretty interesting. Quick, fill this with a distraction. Because the last page was the one where you had to write a secret motivation to yourself and then fold it up. So I got this idea in my head to draw the poop emoji, but do it in like rainbow, like unicorn style, and make it like rainbow poop.
Make it like rainbow poop?
So that's what I did. I made rainbow poop, or uni poop as I liked to call it. And I put a little bubble beside him that says, I'm just a smiling pile of uni poop, what you staring at? And then I put P.S., possibly left by the unicorn at the beginning of the book, which if you guys have been following my one page at a time series, then you guys know exactly what unicorn I'm talking about. It is the one on the introduction page. I did that, and then I decided to put glitter all over this page. I don't know why. I knew that it was going to be a bad idea. But I went for it and I did it anyways. I got it everywhere, and then I put tape over top of it. But I think that that's a pretty good distraction in my opinion. Because if I was flipping through this book and I seen something like this, it would distract me from whatever they were trying to keep me from looking at. The following page said, leave me alone, please. So I made a do not disturb sign, and I kind of made it like it was like an actual sign like hanging on a door, and I put do not disturb, and I put, in other words, fuck off, and put the kissy face emoji on the sign, and then down below it I put AKA how I feel 98.99% of the time. And that's all I did on that page, which that definitely does describe me most of the time. Like, as sad as that sounds, it probably sounds like really mean. I'm not a mean person. At least I don't think that I am. But, yeah, it doesn't take much to get underneath my skin or to piss me off most of the time. Like I said, I have a very short temper that I struggle with. So this sign and this page was just perfect for my life. Page after that to describe yourself in 15 words as a sentence or a list. So I made it into a list, and I put 1 ginormous dork, and dork was number 2, 3 quirky, 4 funny, 5 spiritual, 6 shy, 7 sentimental, 8 weirdo, 9 zombie, 10 hopeful, 11 courageous, 12 strong, 13 of 14 was animal lover, and 15 was morbid, which I did specifically for my YouTube. And I just did them all in different color markers and a different funky font, and I put like different smiley faces to go along with each one. And I really like it. That definitely does describe me. I think that I did a good job at describing myself on this page, and I used 15 words, so I used like all 15. Said everything that went wrong today, and I was actually having like one of those days. I mean, it wasn't like a bad day for me, it was just like I had a few things that were actually irritating me on this day, so I went ahead and I wrote them down, and I put it was freezing out whenever I went to go film. I was filming my short horror film at the time. It was really cold out that day. Then I put I lost my temper. I lost my temper midnight of the night before, but it was still this day. So I put that in here. I thought I found a bug in my peanuts. Wasn't really a bug, but I thought that it was. And then my mind kept telling me it was a bug and I wouldn't eat my peanuts after that. And I put in the same peanuts, I almost lost a tooth because I bit into like a really hard peanut, and like it was so hard that like if I kept chewing it, I think that I would have broke an actual tooth. So, I mean, I didn't finish chewing it. Obviously, I spit it out. But, yeah, that could have ended really wrong. And then I put a cat peed on my bed, causing it hard for me to go to sleep. That's probably like TMI. My cats don't pee on my bed all the time. She was in heat. So, I had to, like, wash my bed. It was, like, right as I went to go to sleep, I realized that a cat had peed on my bed. But my day got better, and I pushed through and stayed strong is what I put at the end of it. So, once again, I kind of made it into like a little list, and I wrote everything that went wrong that day, and then I drew like little illustrations for each one, and I put like a thermometer up here and what the temperature was that day, and I put like snowflakes beside it, and then I put a little angry face emoji, and then the one that's like really angry that has like steam shooting out of its nose. And then I drew some peanuts and what I thought was a worm and then a broken tooth. And then I drew like a little like exhausted face emoji and then a smiley face and hearts, and that's all I did on this page. But thankfully my day did get better after that. The page was, never forget you're literally a giant tool. Laugh about being a tool and remember that everyone else is one too. So I couldn't think of anything else, and I was thinking, you know, I'm obsessed with zombies, I'm obsessed with The Walking Dead. Why not do like zombie apocalypse, like survival tools, like something that you would need in case of a zombie apocalypse. Put like mainly like the weapons, the ones that I can remember from the show on here, and the essentials that you would probably need. And I drew Michonne's katana, Lucille, I drew an axe, a gun, a knife. This is a bow and arrow because I couldn't draw a crossbow, so I put a bow and arrow. And then I drew toilet paper, pain reliever, a first aid kit, matches, batteries, a flashlight, water, beans, and chocolate pudding because I thought of Coral. And then I put at the top zombie apocalypse tools. And that's all I did on this page, but I really like it. I know that they're not really like tools like that you would build with, but they're still kind of tools in a way that are like necessary. Package. Fill this box with lots of good stuff. I did as I was told, and it already came with one banana. So I drew a rainbow, a slice of pizza, a lava lamp, a candle, a jack-o'-lantern, a snow globe, an iPod with headphones and music, potato chips, fuzzy socks, a cat, a library card, a camera, a Hershey chocolate bar, an alien, the moon and stars, a horror block, stickers, accents, Mickey Mouse, YouTube, taco, this is the tears of joy, laughing emoji, and I put LOL next to it, Netflix, a smiley face, letters in the mail, Tumblr, Play-Doh, Coca-Cola, perfume, and pickles, and fireflies. I almost forgot those. So, yeah, that's all I drew in that box. Those are like all good things to me, things that I find good and nice in life. And then I just colored the inside of the box, and I really like the way that this page turned out, because that's like always one of my favorite subjects, is like things that make you happy in life or things that are good in life. And then the following page was, you know what else will be good, and I don't care package. One big box full of leave me alone. I did as I was told, and I did a bunch of stuff in a box that kind of irritated me or annoyed me or that made me just want to tell everybody to leave me alone. Drew a box and I put up at the top, leave me alone, and I drew a pad because obviously when ladies are on their periods they are just like, leave me alone, and I'd have to say I'm probably the same exact way. Tangled headphones, a heart that says can you not, K, because who doesn't hate getting just a K in their text messages. I put an annoyed faced emoji, a emoji that's rolling its eyes. I put a low battery symbol. I put traffic, an empty toilet paper roll, a fly. Flies are really annoying. And then I put a pen that was like it was writing, and then like it stopped working and they scribbled on the side, because that is the most annoying thing in the world. And then I put a middle finger and like an empty Coke bottle, low Wi-Fi signal, seen at 6:51 a.m., send a pic, and then I put like a red light and an alarm clock, and then I put like an empty bag of Doritos with like crumbs falling out, and then I put like a text message that says, "What's up? Not much. You." And then same, and then the conversation just ends there. That is so annoying. And then I put STFU. That's all I did on that page, because that was all I can think of. But yeah, those are definitely some things that tend to annoy me or make me want to tell everyone to leave me the hell alone. So I think that I drew a pretty good illustration on that day. But yeah, those are all the pages that I did in my one page at a time this past week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up.
Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac. Guess he wants to say bye.
Guess he wants to say bye.
Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac. Also, leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite page was from my one page at a time this past week. Mine definitely had to be the care package and the zombie apocalypse page, but I also liked the uni poop. I don't know, I can't choose. But leave me a comment and let me know yours, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!